tonight's game, and then we will take questions.
Just I just thought we practiced like we haven't we've had a lot of adversities. A lot of people out. They were able to come back and play the game, but I thought we played like we practiced. We've been having to walk through, and that's not who we are as a basketball team. Like we have to get after it. So I got to get some people healthy enough to get after it in practice, so we can translate that to the game. But I'm just really disappointed in our turnovers. I thought 29 turnovers, and they're just poor decision making. It wasn't, you know, so many being forced. It was just bad decision making. I thought D was was the one bright spot. This kid just battled and put us on her back, and she's been doing that the last few basketball games, and we just got to get her some help.
Coach, do you want to mention?
Caitlin Duhan is no longer a part of our basketball program. We wish her well, but she is no longer a part of our team.
Take questions, Justin.
Coach, just what's the official word on Talia and all your injured players? What's going on with all of them?
Talia is still under the. She's just not back. That's gonna be a doctor's decision. So yeah, I can't tell you exactly when that would be. I think it's ongoing. She's still working. She's doing everything we need her to do and more. Just trying to keep her head up. She's disappointed that she's not playing right now, but when she's ready, they'll let me know, and she'll be ready to go.
Coach, uncharacteristic unforced turnovers on offense. Can you speak to the turnovers and the trouble inbounding the ball tonight?
The turnovers, I just felt like were bad decision making, and inbounding the ball, even in the half court. Like we've been so good in our half court, um, uh, baseline out of bounds, and I just thought we were making soft passes. And usually against this team, and we've gone against this type of defense where, they turn, they faced us, and we're usually really good at getting the ball to the right spots. But, the inbounder, I just really felt like our passes were soft, and we weren't getting it to the right spots at the right time. Here, that last turnover that we made, we had a shooter wide open in the corner. So it was just bad decision making.
Jeff?
DeYona, the Ole Miss coach, was in here a couple minutes ago and was complimentary of you. She said that you move well and that you have good touch around the rim. She said your activity level is your greatest strength. How are you able to get 30 tonight against a team that statistically is very good defensively?
I mean, it's SEC play. We have to play aggressive and make sure we make right decisions. And, I'm always going to be ready no matter what the cost is. Like, what team comes up, I'm always going to be ready. So just, like she said, the touch around the rim, I'm getting really good at that. So I kind of practice around the rim a lot. So just being able to get my teammates to get me the ball. So.
DeYona, 29, 35, 29, and 30 in your last 4 games. It feels like you're finding your groove, but it feels also like it's been very physical for you last 3 or 4 games. Can you talk about what it's been like, to kind of taking hits night after night?
I mean, it's physical. I mean, basketball is a physical game. Like, you just got to attack pressure with pressure. If somebody's battling, I'm just going to keep battling whatever it costs. Like, it's hard down there at being a post or posting up. It's hard. I mean, but I'm just gonna keep fighting. I don't care if it's a physical game. I mean, that's a part of the game. So I just gotta keep being consistent.
Any other questions, Justin?
Johnny, is there any opportunity for growth, with someone like Talia out? I mean, you can have DeYona step up and kind of learn what she's learning and what she can do, and then maybe when Talia comes back, you have both. Just is there any kind of growth you can get when you're missing a really big key
Yeah,
like
I
that?
mean, we just gotta get more out of our guard play. I think Celia is battling injuries. Celia has been really good all year long, and it's really hard for her right now. It's hard for her to move right now. She played 16 minutes. She didn't take a shot, and that's very uncellular like. So, just got to get some people back healthy. Taylor just came off an ankle injury, as did Soraya. So we've not had people in practice. We've had 6 people in practice. So it's been really tough. So we've got to be able to get people in practice, and that's not an excuse. Like, we got to come out and play, but that's what it is. And as far as I mean, she's just a tough matchup. She's coachable. She'll do whatever we ask her to do, and I just I love coaching her. We have to get her some help. She's gonna continue to play the way she's playing because the way she approached the game, as she approached the game as a pro. She may be hurting, but she's gonna do what she needs to do in the training room. She's gonna take care of her body. She's gonna eat right, and she's gonna come in here prepared. And she gets in the gym and shoot, and that's why you see the numbers that you see. We got to get some other people healthy. Taylor was doing that. Celia was doing that, but they haven't been able to be on the floor. So we got to get them back healthy and get them back. So that's the opportunity for growth.
Kind of going in line with the growth question, Coach, with Caitlin no longer a part of the program, where do you go for outside shooting? It feels like there was a emphasis on getting the ball to DeYona down low, but the guards look tentative on the outside, pulling the trigger. How do you get them to shoot more and make more shots?
That's confidence. So they're just gonna have to be. They put in the work, so they just gonna be. I can't be over on the bench saying shoot the ball. They're gonna have to be confident enough to get out there and shoot it, and they work at it every day. So I'm not over there telling them not to shoot the ball. So they're just gonna have to shoot it and trust the work that they put in, that shot is gonna have a chance to go in.
Coach, with the turnovers, you mentioned in practice with 6 players out, would you say that's kind of a direct result of that? Just kind of a lack of reps and having everybody together?
I mean, I say it is, but we didn't run a whole lot that's different. So I thought at times I was slowing it down. I was calling the play to get the ball into DeYona, and then sometimes we would come down and come in transition and not slow it down and turn it over. And to me, those are unforced turnovers because we have a plan. We have to stick with our plans. That's unforced turnover and bad decisions. And I thought we made those. We'll go back and show them. And, we just have to get better, and we have to eliminate the unforced turnovers. And they're a good defensive team. They force some turnovers. But we had a lot of unforced turnovers that was a result of bad decisions.